Game number 1 in this best of 3 series, where both these teams could really use a win here to try and get themselves back into the runnings for those playoffs.
I fully expect them to just go very standard items. Their focus has to be on winning lanes and getting the Ember involved.
Taking some heavy damage down at bottom. Arrow's going to miss as well. Ramsey's just staying on him, right-clicking him down. The Sentinel comes in from solo, and they're going to be able to bring down S4. That'll be your first blood. Good old enchant. Always there when you need it. Meanwhile, no one taking a decent amount of damage up in the top lane, but they're going to look to turn it around onto FNG. And again, this damage is so insane. Just chasing down the Witch Doctor under the tower. They've got the 2 points in the Scorched Earth, but with the heal from FNG, it's not going to be enough to bring him down. But the right click is going to come through, and they will be able to finish him off. Meanwhile, no one being chased by Nico Baby here. The Maledict doing a decent job on keeping Nico Baby back. Meanwhile, Zayat's trying to come over and help out, but there is another Earthshock available, and the right click will come through from Nico, and he's got another overpower available. So I think Zayat needs to play this one carefully, but oh my goodness, turns it around, crits him up, brings down that Ursa.
Ursa just managed to finish his Battle Fury. Is he gonna die here, Nomad? It looks like he's pretty dead.
Yeah, I think S4 is dead.
Oh yeah, he's running into them. He's so dead.
Big prediction. Look at them, they just melt him. They just absolutely melt him.
There's no black hole.
Solo playing around the pit here, unfortunately gets caught out by S4's blink stun onto him, and Solo is going to end up losing his life here. They'll give up the Roche. Alliance tactically take the Aegis away from the side. Oh, the Dragon Tail still connects onto Samael here. I thought he dodged it with the Sleight of Fist. Now the arrow connects as well. Samael brought down. Alliance, they find their feet in this game.
I mean, they just want to find maybe an Ursa or a Death Prophet, trying to split push bottom. They did not find that. Instead, Alliance managed to find an Enchantress. But they want bigger fish than the Enchantress, right? And they want something
Here
else.
We go. They find themselves a DK. Can they take him down in time, though? The two-man silence comes down, and Ember Spirit in trouble once again. As the arrow's going to connect once more. This Ember Spirit, he doesn't get to play. Don't think that's going to keep him alive, though. Great plays from Ramsey to keep his teammate alive, but still in a lot of trouble as that Maledict is on him. The Death Ward coming down. Samael needs to get himself back. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Nico Baby finds one. Might just find two. Samael gets off those chains, runs himself to the side. Might be okay. Meanwhile, S4 runs himself out of the engagement. Ramsey's, he's being kited real bad here, looking for a target. Jumps onto Limp, just starts smacking away at the DP, but the DP has herself the exorcism in just 1 second. Is she going to pop it? BKBU's trying to get himself away as Ramses pops the rage and the TP away. He is going to get himself out.
It's really difficult for Arrow to take the team fight right now. Alliance gonna go back.
They want this Aegis. They got to be careful though. Blink Kid's done onto Samael. They need the help to come through. Great Sentinel Storm coming out from the Doom to hold them back, but Samael could be also be in some trouble. Running away to the side, so the right click comes through. They'll bring him down. Nico Baby trying to fight into the life stealer. He's going to be able to do so. Ramsey's no, he gets a bash. Still going to die. No one comes in. Looking for the black hole. Won't be able to find it though as he just drops down the midnight pulse, and now he's silenced up, so can't drop the black hole anyway. Would love to get it off here, but he's silenced up. Taken down. Right click comes through. He's going to die, as well as the Enchantress under the tier 2 tower. They're all dead on the side of Just Error. Alliance take absolutely everybody. They didn't even get to use their ultimates on the side of 404, and now they're coming up that high ground with that exorcism. Alliance in a great place, throwing himself into the 1v1, which, you know, Ursa loves that.
They'll need another 2.5 minutes, I guess. 2 minutes to farm, but they're going to a high ground already. They don't want to let this Enema finish his BKB.
They certainly
they're in.
They want their opportunity to win right damn now. And up on that high ground they go. Exorcism ticking away at that tower. Nico Baby as well. In fact, he's coming in for the aggression here as the stun comes through. They've actually stunned up the Enchantress, and the Infest is going to try and keep the Ench alive, but it's not going to be enough. The Ench will get finished off. Yules comes out onto the DP. Buyback is available onto Solo as well, as Limp just staying his ground here up on the Radiant base, allowing his Ghost to do their work, tack away at the melee barracks. They actually have now an AC on Ramsey, so he's positioning himself just to keep in range to get that aura off onto those buildings. And now looking for a target. Doom comes down, but is it there in time? It's not. Well, it is, but the BKB's already come down, so it doesn't make a difference. She just runs herself away, and now it's 4 popping a BKB of their own. They're actually going to look in towards Nico Baby instead, but Nico Baby, he's got that ultimate and that Aegis both available. They'll look over towards the Life Stealer instead, and he's just getting rammed down on Ramsey. Finally, Samael joins in the fight. Yules comes down. Meanwhile, BKB on the back lines. He's got 3 heroes inside of it. S4 and FNG lose their lives to no one with an incredible black hole in the back lines. This might have just turned the fight, might have just turned the game, but Nico Baby, he's still a scary, scary boy as he pops out Satanic, turns around onto Zayas, but he's being left alone. The team are too low to come and help him out, so they're going to be able to take him down for the first time. Hanskin and Limp wondering what they can do as they're being zoned out by Solo and by Samael. He's going to come back to life. Nico Baby being controlled up. He's looking over towards Samael. Wants to try and find himself an Ember Spirit. Sense looking over towards the Doom, but they're kiting him nicely. But in comes Limp. He's got all these Spirit Siphons coming down. That's healing him up. No, the Infest saves Samael just in time. They'll bring down Nico Baby, and now they're looking for more. They want to try and grab Limp. They want everybody on the side of Alliance, and they may well just find them as in comes the damage. The team have arrived just just error, take down everybody, and the game comes flying back in the other direction as they get team wiped. Gold advantage for Alliance at that point, so looking at, yeah, about a 9k gold swing.
That's
Pretty insane.
Wow.
Oh, what a wall stop coming down onto 2, setting up for a beautiful black hole from no one. They jump both the cars. They're out of this before they even get a chance to use anything. Zayats with the wall stop. They were not ready for that. Oh my god. 2 heroes eliminated from the game immediately. Yeah, they know this Roshan. I mean, Roshan is incredibly short spawned. He's up already. One of the shortest. As they look forward. Looking to poke, Science comes down onto Samael. He's got himself that Yule, so he's happy to play around with this one as they drop the Doom onto Ursa. That means no Abyssal Blade, which means they can freely drop the Black Hole if they see an opportunity. In they comes, no one looking forward, trying to bait it out here. Doesn't really want to throw it onto a solo DK, so they will just run down S4 eventually as a right click comes through. But meanwhile, Abyssal on the black lines are going to be able to take down Solo. Science comes down onto the Doom, back to the high ground. They will go on the side of 404. But meanwhile, chasing continues here. Arrow going to come through. Not going to land on 21, I don't believe. They're still looking. They might have found someone. Samael in the back here. He's got himself a Yules. He's going to have to use it. But unfortunately, he has no spells when he comes down the other side. Oh, he actually has a Remnant, but they were waiting for that one. Deathward's going to get dropped. Trying to go for the TP away, but the Yules comes out just in time to cancel that out. And Samael will lose his life. Buyback available on the Ender Spirit, so not the end of the world.
Big win from Alliance all around.
With the wraparound here. 4 heroes all together. 1 in the back lines. That's going to be Solo, and they jump forward, stun out onto the life here. Can they keep him locked down? No one comes in with a black hole onto 2 heroes. Ursa's inside of it. They need the follow-up damage, though. Ramsey now comes out, popping that BKB, and they'll be able to take down S4, but the S is doing so much work. Takes down no one. Trying to fight up into Ramses, but he's losing this engagement. The Abyssal Blade from Ramses comes off onto Nika. They've got him locked down, and they manage to kill off the Ursa. The big boy is down, and now they need to get themselves out on the side of Alliance, but they will be able to do that with the cover of Moonlight Shadow. But still, big kills from the side of 404. Dream is still alive, but it's a very, very big ask as they jump forward onto Limp here. Moonlight Shadow's going to get popped. They just drop the black hole onto the DP. They don't even care. They've got a refresher shard to drop if they need to, so they're going to bring us down. BKB, a buyback comes out from Limp as a BKB pops from Zayats. They'll just tear apart S4. Once again, just gets completely melted. This poor old DK doesn't really get a play here, and Nico Baby in the middle of everybody. I mean, he's going to need some help, but in comes no one with the black hole. A very casual one as he just strides onto the Ursa. Ursa did get off the enrage, though, so he's going to be able to survive through it quite easily as Limp comes in. He's got himself that Exorcism and a BKB chasing forward onto Ramses. Ramses with his own BKB as well as the rage. Double protection here as Zayats looks to go in, but I think he's just trying to buy some space more than anything as he's going to lose his life to make some space for Ramses to get away. Meanwhile, though, Solo might not be so lucky as the Enchantress gets torn apart. She does have buyback, but Arrow nearly connects onto Samael, just about jukes away from it. Rage up as well, so they just couldn't really throw anything into the Ursa. And even with like the whole of Alliance just sitting on the high ground, it was very hard to just commit to that kill, but Alliance, they're looking for this buyback onto the Doom. They might well just get it as they pop the enrage on the Ursa, but Ramses, he's got that Linkins upon him as they jump forward here. BKB being popped now from Alliance here. Zayats going to buy back into this one, but Nico Baby loses his life instantly. He doesn't even stand a chance, and now going to move on to the DK. He is dead. Wallstomp's going to stop the TP of FNG, and Alliance with a messy push end up losing 3. I think. I mean, they want to try something fancy with Zayats here. But FNG, he's pinging it. He senses something's going on here. Oh, they're baiting with the ward, but no, the bait gets countered upon here as the Doom gets stunned up instead. In comes no one. 3-man black hole coming down as they jump forward. Take down 1, take down 2. S4's going to fall as well. All 3 heroes inside that black hole will go down. Meanwhile, the S is going to get controlled up with the Yules. Nico Baby running on forward, looking for a target. Popping that in rage to try and bring down the Enigma, which he will be able to do so. But they're looking for the backlines. They're looking for the doomed up Death Prophet, trying to finish her off. Samael and Ramses, the 2 squad, they will get the kill. No buyback on the Death Prophet as this Ursa runs rampage in the backlines, but he's running out of steam. Is that convincing of a fight despite an insane black hole as Abyssal Blade? The Abyssal Blade in return. Just a couple of Abyssal Blades being thrown down as the rage comes through. The 2 carriers just going mono with each other here. But that's a big one. S4 is in. Ramses needs a target, jumps into Solo. That is not a very good passenger, though, because this Enchantress is going to die so quickly. Solo with the 4 stuff up into the high ground, trying to keep her precious cargo alive and buy enough time to get off this rage. Doesn't do so, unfortunately, and the Lifestealer is going to fall. It's a 5-man wipe for Alliance.
No. If they can stop Nico Baby from exiting right now, right, and get the Enigma there in time for a black hole, but it's just too fast. This Rax are already dead. 20 more seconds left on the Enigma.
Just poke away at the side of 404, saying, please get out of our base. Don't mega us. Ramsey's low, Abyssal Blade forward onto S4, just taking out some chunks here. Soft commit, but now comes the big black hole coming down onto the DK. It's just a small one, but maybe it's going to be enough. The Doom comes down the side onto the DP, but she gets off the Exorcism in time. Second black hole's going to come down onto Ursa. Ursa doesn't care though. He got off the enrage beforehand, and he's going to be absolutely fine. Meanwhile, Hanskin needs to leap away. Going to be okay, but they have lost two on the side of Alliance. Never mind. Samel takes down the third. They're running out of heroes on the side of Alliance. They'll look in towards Nico Baby. Nico Baby trying to run his way out of this fight. It's not going to be enough. He's got another enrage, but Samel's just on the front line trying to harry away at them. Limp and Nico Baby. I just don't think it's going to be enough as they jump forwards here. The ethereal blade from Zayats for some reason takes down Limp. A cheeky pickup, which wasn't expected, but Limp does have a buyback to 2 heroes versus 5. This never works. But maybe, just maybe, there's some chance here as the Abyssal Blade comes forward onto the DP. Nico Baby going for Zayats in the backline. He's going to find that kill. Meanwhile, they're looking just to bring down the Ancient here. Ramses, he is pretty low, but he's got that Ancient. He's going to be able to take it down regardless. The game will end. Just Era take down the throne.
On these power runes from Hanskin. Even the first one, he kind of just secured it on his own. And bottom now, Hanskin looks like he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
First blood.
It's going to be a first blood, and Ramses is actually able to steal that despite the purification coming down. I thought the purification would have taken it, but Ramses gets in the right click, and that's going to be first blood for him, so he's going to be very happy with that one.
Huge burst of healing. Solo getting got on by Limp here. Boom.
Yeah, he's going to take him down instantly, but they're looking for the return kill onto Hanskin. Once again, the Clockwork's going to be that target. Silenced up, so he can't shot away, but there's a reload coming in the back line. They're looking for Samel. Will they find him? Dagger comes down. Samel's back under the tower, so they don't really want to go for him, so instead they're going to send a look across over towards the Earth Spirit, straight into him, and they should be able to take him down. The heal comes out, but it's not enough for the Magnetize. Doing a decent amount of damage, but the heal up from FNG is going to keep the PA nice and safe.
Samel mid lane just holding this tower. Has a boost of travels. Very, very fast.
Limp being called out here by Zayats and no one, but in comes FMG trying to keep him alive. Pops the mech, pops the stick. Is it going to be enough to turn this around? Limp, the science is now out, so he can maybe look to try and get some LSAs off. Does do so, landed onto 2. Surely they can't keep him alive here though, but FMG is doing such a good job, and in comes S4. They drop down the... No, the blood's right. It's going to be enough to bring down Limp. She came so close to surviving this one, but she does still drop. Heavenly Grace. Very cool as we have a hook shot coming forward onto this Bloodseeker. They're going to try and take down no one. He's going to turn around, drop down that Blood right, but there's too much damage coming through into the Bloodseeker. He's going to die, but now Sven turning it around onto S4, but he's just going to back himself away. Got FNG to help him out.
Oh, they got to cancel.
At the Rebbe as they gang themselves down some mail.
So you're just going to pretty much kill anyone, and they're going to go onto the tier 2 tower here. S4 is ready, though. Just hiding in the trees. How can that big...
Oh my god.
Underlord hide behind the trees? I do not understand, sir.
Physics, okay? Meanwhile, they managed to find out the Omni-Knight here. He could be in some trouble, but they do throw down with the blood right in. Hanskin also taking a bit of damage. The roll comes through from Zayats. Bolo just about getting up that Guardian Angel in time. The Dragon Slave will not finish the job. Meanwhile, Solo's the one. Finally gets killed off by S4. Finds him in the backlines with the Firestorm, and they're going to keep themselves away. So they don't want to get caught out by the blood right. Ramses, he's on the backlines here. Doesn't have that much health left. No, Omni-Knight. They need to finish him off. The dagger comes through, and a jump forward from Nico Baby. Hanskin could have taken the kill, but left it for the PA. Round too long an invite. 404 over for a team fight, although she is in the neighborhood for a rather long time. And there's a rough round on Limp. S4 doesn't have a Dark Rift available either as the Spirit gets on top of him, kicks him back. Limp just losing all his HP. The Atos comes down, the Blood Right's there as well. Zelina goes down. Meanwhile, over on the side... Well, they've taken down Samel once. Yeah, Nico Baby got on top of him. The BKB is available on the PA, exactly. Though they don't really want to overcommit to this one. They're just going to allow Hanskin probably to die in the backline. Don't really see this Clockwork surviving this one, unfortunately. Good night, Sweet Prince, as the clock will fall, but the rest of Alliance make their way out. Yeah, I'm wondering when we're going to see a nullifier out from Nico Baby. It's already seeming like he's got so much value. They go in the bottom lanes. They're going to be able to find Zayats very quickly indeed and take the tower along with it. But they're pinging out. They know where this reload is.
Oh, the relocate.
Don't bring back the PA. Don't bring back the PA. Don't do it. Oh, thank God. FNG. He's a smart guy. And now the TPs are coming. Alliance, they'll have to back themselves away. And S4 will be the one to help them do that. Hanskin.
Hanskin?
Okay.
What? It's like he was actively looking to get away from
Guys, go on without me. Please, I'll hold them off. No, Hanskin, it's fine. You can come with us. It doesn't... No, I'll give my life. All right, buddy. See you later. Which Nico Baby needs to be aware of.
Here it is, the smoke. Around. They're not waiting for the Silver Edge, though. Like, he only needs 50 gold to it. They want to catch someone. Oh, there's a counter smoke from Alliance here.
Impatient. Handskin gets popped here. In they go with the spend, but are they ready for it? Limp actually blinks right onto the spend, gets off the Yules as they go for the backlines here. Ramsey's being controlled up and kited very nicely as Nico Baby goes across immediately looking for Solo. Solo gonna pop away that Guardian Angel, but killed off by the Laguna Blade. Nico Baby though, ruptured up, in some trouble, has to pop the BKB. Is he gonna TP himself out or is he gonna try and stand and fight? Right now the answer is stand and fight. No one's still poking around on the top lines as they jump in onto S4. Ultimate from Spend doing so much damage, but in comes the she tears him a new one. Oh my god. Ramsey just gets put into the grave. And now, well, that's going to be this fight over, I'm afraid. They'll turn around. They'll deal with the Bloodseeker, root him up, try and take him down the full stuff across. He's a fast little bugger, this Bloodseeker. But I think they've got him down as the LSA lands and they will kill off the Bloods.
If they can somehow not lose this rack, that's amazing for Error. I don't know how they're going to do it. Because Nico Baby is ready to go in. Yeah, he wants Sumail. That's who he's looking for. In the last fight, that's who they started on too. They went straight on to Sumail first.
But then he goes under, literally under the Ancient, trying to kill off Sumail here with that nullifier, popping the BKB, popping just about everything, but they don't get the kill, and now Alliance need to leave. The Sven's coming back in 5 seconds. S4, he doesn't have a Dark Rift for another 9 seconds. This could get messed. Oh, okay. Zayats gets the kill onto Limp in the back. He does give his life for it, but I mean, that is value right there.
Yep, Thunder God's Wrath into the kick. Worked out. PA doesn't have BKB. They really want to hunt right now. Nico Baby wants the mail though. Nico Baby wants the mail.
His best friend in the world. Can he get on top of him? Sumail in a bit of trouble once again. Nico Baby just controlling up Sumail. Will be able to get the kill on the Dark Rift out immediately afterwards. Beautifully timed. Meanwhile, the poor old Io is going to get butchered. Oh, reload. Oh. Reload. And try and take down the Roshan. I mean, we need to do something about this, guys. Where is, Oh, Nick Babe's actually had to TP back across.
Wait, he's going on to
Limp. Comes a Sven, looking for the leaner, gets immediately taken down from the Yules, but the reflection comes down to stun up the Sven with the Lotus Orb at the very last second. Ramsey's getting kited a bit. Meanwhile, they look over towards Nico Baby in the backlines, popping that BKB in, trying to fight into the Sven. She's just picked up the Satanic. They weren't ready for this on the side of 404, and now they need to readjust. Solo on the run here, caught up by the LSA. Ramsey's coming in, missed an every single shot onto Nico Baby here. Satanic pop from Nico as he fights into the Sven. Sven no longer with the God Strength, in some real trouble. Turns around, looks to Underlord, but the Sven is dead. Nico Baby coming out on top once again with a triple kill, sending him godlike. PA is just not to be messed with at this point. No one, you naughty boy.
Or sorry, Atos up. Pinning him down though.
In goes Sven, popping that ultimate, trying to bring down the PA as quickly as possible, but the burst heal comes in from the eye just in time. Another hookshot comes through as well. They'll keep Nico Baby alive. There's the one who goes down instead. Ramsey still chasing though, looking for that IO, looking for the easy target, trying to bring down that supporting hero, but won't quite do it in time. And now the blink across from PA, she's looking for the easier target. Solo gets taken down with a 1,800 damage crit, and now they look to take down the big boy Sven. He's strong, but is he strong enough? Nico Baby still looking for the chase, but Sumail and Ramses are still alive, but their barracks are exposed. Bloodseeker with the buyback. Ramses, he still wants to fight once his God Strength is up. Knows he needs to, and the break is out onto the PA. Maybe they can bring him down in time, but the Eels comes out onto the Sven to control him up. And now PA once again popping through, has the Satanic available. Doesn't even matter though. Kills off Ramses just with pure damage. Nico Baby, the big bad beefcake, takes them by storm. Smash back into their fountain, and 404 will crumble. Alliance, they will take game number 2, drawing this series to the 1-1.
Gets runes and tries to make whatever ganks possible on the map. They really already getting a first blood bottom. 3 heroes. Shackles.
Solo Zayats and no one. Jumping out of the trees. Alliance, so they're gonna get caught out here. Let's find out. Mask of Madness picks up from Ramses. They want to use the attack speed to make a play, and Hanskin's going to be that target. In they go with the shackles, and he's just going to get his turkey basted. See you later, Hanskin. A very festive death for you, sir. But S4 makes a TP back to base, and we'll be absolutely safe and make them work.
There's 3 cores in one lane right now. They really, really want to take this bottom tower. They want the Morphling to TP out. But Alliances are actually TPing in.
Across from no one. Still not dropping that RP. In fact, doesn't actually have it leveled as they will finish off FNG. And now Ramsey's looking across towards Limp here. Limp TP's in and dies just as quickly. Manavoid takes him down. He wasn't ready for that at all. Meanwhile, S4 juking through the trees. Hanskin comes around with a nice rock onto 2. But Ramsey's now on top of S4. He is taking everybody down right now. Finds the Nature's Prophet. Right click comes in. It's a triple kill for the Mask of Madness anti-mage. Down in the bottom lane 11 minutes into the game. This is pretty unheard of, to be honest. Meanwhile, Hanskin just trying to keep his head down, but the skewer comes across. Ramsey sees it. You know he wants it. Gets it in time for the ultra kill. May well just be as he gets hammered in the side. Sumail claims a kill for himself, though.
He is level 6 on FNG though. Are they gonna go? Oh, this is a kill. This is a kill.
He comes down. Anti-Mage in some trouble as we have that Fiend script coming down. Limp just barreling down upon him.
He's already got a Yasha on the anti-mage.
Meanwhile, S4.
Missing the
Jumping
toss.
this guy here, going in, going out, bit of zig, bit of zag as they drop down S4. Meanwhile, FNG, he's caught inside this Plague Lord save from Zayats. He's actually just straight up dead. There's no way out for FNG. He's going to lose his life as the RP comes down onto 2. Not too bad. Samael going to come in, drop the combo onto both of them. They are gone. Now it's Samael's turn to get himself a triple kill. As once again, they demolish in the middle lane. Very nice RP from no one as well.
Samael had a blink, but it got cancelled by Limp. Was about to get a free.
In he goes though, up onto the high ground anyway, just trying to blow up Limp immediately. Not quite enough damage to do so as FNG is going to be their new target, but the sleep is out onto the Magnus. And that's going to put an end to their aggression. Solo nearly drops FNG just with a big fat soul rip and the toss across. It might be enough to finish off the Bane, but Hanskin comes in from the side, trying to turn it around. Solo's actually going to be the one that dies down here instead. He loses his life under that tower. A little bit too deep here, boys. The Zayat's also going to be on the receiving end of these right clicks from S4. Although the mech comes through just from the high ground. No one great position to keep Zayat's alive. Zayat's still on the run, but the right clicks are there. They will finish the job again.
What were you guys doing?
Oh, no, not that.
I'm just kidding. They gotta group up, man. They gotta get some smokes going. They gotta open up this top tower. It's still up, and FNG just getting war trapped.
A little bit, but Lim comes in with a pretty nice chains onto the two of them here. Maybe they can bring down Zayats as no one's just threatening with the RP on the side here. Has those Greaves, doesn't use it to save his measly support, and not going to try and help out Solo here as well. They're just going to allow the two heroes to fall. Alliance take a fairly decent fight here. And of course, I mean, it was more than that actually. It was really just playing so aggressively. Smell jumps in. Oh, this is one very dead Bane. He gets taken down very quickly.
Build some physical damage, so the anti-mage, when he enters the team fight, he's going to be overwhelmed by all this minus armor and right click.
Looking for something. Limp could lead the charge here with a new Dessa of his. He jumps down on the 2, but Solo's able to get down that Flesh Golem and the Tombstone in time. Alliance, they're going to keep on trying to fight into this one. If they can kill off the Tombstone, they're going to be able to maybe continue this siege here. Solo might be the first one to lose his life here as he does go down for 30 seconds. Hands get onto the high ground. Nice roll onto 2, but immediately toss up. Turning around from Samael, they'll be able to drop the Earth Spirit. And now, well, they poke forward for more. The Magnetize runs out. They see Mr. FNG. He is going to drop, and now a beautiful jump in the backlines from Smail onto Lim. Lim does have that remnant to get himself away, but Ramsey's hot on his tail, gets another one. Triple kill for the anti-mage. FNG might make it an ultra as he pops the lovely little counter spell. Ultra kill for Ramses. Can he find the rampage? That is the question. Espel's gonna get dragged back by the shockwave. Oh, he wants it. He's a hungry boy. Ramses on top of S4, pump faking the RPs as well. In they go, Ramses. Oh no, it doesn't time it right. It was only the shackles, can't really blame him, but maybe he gets Handskin instead. Nah, finally sees the opportunity.
It's where Anti-Mage decides to join up.
No, Scobie decides not to turn up. Meanwhile, FNG dares to step onto the high ground. Nice two-man silence. I mean, Hanskin's going to follow up here, but no one turns around with the RP onto 2. Nikobe Mimi just to be zoned out by Ramses. The skewer comes through, actually pushes Hanskin away, but he is still going to die. Meanwhile, jump forward onto Nikobe. Ramses is trying to control him up right now, as he's going to be able to just harry this Morphling back into the base. And Smell deals with Hanskin and S4, and they cannot. I mean, no, Nikobe can't do anything. He's just going to have to accept his fate. He will die. Another 3 kills go on the way of 404.
I don't know what he's going to go for. They trap solo. Zach trap solo.
It's a sad state of affairs. The toss back doesn't quite connect from Samael. A pesky ghost gets in the way, but Anti-Mage going in pretty deep here, losing his health. He's actually in some trouble. He's going to die. Lim brings him down. Now Samael not that healthy either. They need to leave right now. They had bitten off way more than they can chew, but Samael doesn't have that option. He doesn't have that luxury. FNG falls to no one at the very least. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is trying to get out. Hanskin looking to cancel some TPs or something like that. Wants to stay on top of Samael, but doesn't want to get caught out here as Zayats will throw down the Hex. And the rest of the team is not really coming along here as they will just deal with Solo in the backlines instead. Oh, they don't want this
yeah, they wanted to kill Ramses as soon as he TPs out to farm.
Smell looking for S4, the avalanche toss combination onto him. It could be in some sort of trouble as they pop the nightmare onto him to keep him alive a little bit longer. Meanwhile, they'll toss up the anti-mage. He is running out of HP. They've got a lot of physical damage to throw, but unfortunately the Morphling gets hexed up, but he's got that strength coming in. RP onto 2, holding them still as they'll just lock down this Morphling, trying to take him out, and they will kill off Nico Baby. Limp on the run now as they'll kill off FNG. He's got to run them down. Doesn't make a difference as they drop the Mana Void onto him. 4 Hero Z once more for the side of Alliance. 18k gold advantage. Absolutely nothing stopping them from running up this high ground, and even less stopping Alliance from calling GG as they tap out of this third and final game, and 404 take the series.